Hello fellow Ongazelic enjoyers, welcome back to another episode of Hearts of Iron 4 Formables A to Z here on youtube.com, where today we will be forming what I am assuming to be a pretty easy formable, the United Netherlands. And you know, since it is in the name, I am going to play the Netherlands. I know you can form it as Luxembourg as well, but what are you gonna do to force me to play that, huh, punk? Huh? You could put up a gun to my head, I'm not making a Luxembourg video. Actually, I just started the game, but before I start the game, there actually is a very specific path that I want to do. So I think I am gonna turn on historical AI focuses. I know this is this might be a Hollow Being channel first, but there is a very specific path that I want to do, which is only very viable in historical. This might unironically be one of my first times playing this game on historical. I never play on historical, I just find it very boring. But in 1936, the Dutch start off in a horrendous position. We have 5 national spirits and 4 of them all give red numbers and are generally awful. Minus 50% construction speed. We're shell-shocked spectator of the Great War, which means that basically we heard our parents arguing in the other room and now we're still traumatized, and we have a government full of betas. How tragic. For this formable, you can basically do it, I think, in any ideological path. However, the path that I want to try today is the monarchist branch, because we have been doing a lot of monarchies recently. The monarchist path does have the focus revive the buffer state proposal, in which it transfers both Belgium and Luxembourg to the Netherlands without any conflict, which is kind of like a flex, so I kind of want to do this. So we will start off with form a new government. And honestly, I think it's going to be interesting to see how historical goes, because sometimes I hear that historical doesn't, you know, historical, so I am curious to see what happens. Alright, so we've now formed a new government, and now we will do a gateway to Europe, in which it unlocks decisions to both placate the German Reich and the United Kingdom, because we have to please these two giants or else they might kill us. Alright, so now that we've done gateway to Europe, we can now placate the British and the Germans here. Let's see how much it improves it by actually 10 days. We now have to do maintain trade neutrality, but to do that we need 50 trade influence points for both the German Reich and the United Kingdom. So while waiting, we will abandon the gold standard. Let's see how much it improves the trade influence by every time we do this. 5. We have to do this 10 times for each. What are our trade diplomats doing? Just showing up and placing a piece of paper of negotiations and just leaving? What are you doing? Lazy ass diplomats, man. And now that we've abandoned the gold standard, we'll now continue the public works, which gives us a civvy, improves our construction speed by 10%. And so it'll make their minus 40% construction speed to only minus 30%. Wow. I guess any improvement's an improvement. And now that we have done continue the public works, we will now do finish the Noordoostpolder, which gives us 1 infrastructure and improves construction speed by 10% again. Alright, so now we're at 50 trade influence with both the German Reich and the UK, and we will now do maintain trade neutrality. We're going to become so centrist that we forgive all the German atrocities. And now that we have maintained trade neutrality, we will now do Orange Boven, which gives us daily support for unaligned. I mean, we may have like 0% war support, but the 100% stability helps a lot with political power gain, so that's really good. That's like the one really good thing about the Dutch at the start, is that we actually do have really good stability. Nobody wants to go to war though. Imagine not wanting to throw away your life. Alright, now that we finish Orange Boven, how do we get rid of Shell-Shock Spectator the Great War? Because all of our divisions are fully equipped. It just doesn't look that way. Like, the orange bar isn't all filled because we don't even have people to hold the guns. And the reason for that is Shell-Shock Spectator the Great War, minus 50% recruitable population factor. So how do you even get rid of this? There seems to be a few focuses here. Oh wait, never mind. I think the only focus that can get rid of it, you need to do war on pacifism. So we're gonna have to go down all the way to this branch over here. So I guess we will overturn military budget cuts now. Now that we've overturned military budget cuts, we will now prepare the inundation lines. Because if we ever get attacked, we have to be prepared to drown the entire population. Now that we have prepared the inundation lines, we will now do Germany as the greater threat, because Germany does have a land border with us, and what are the British gonna do, huh? Naval invade us? We just have to cover the coast a bit, and that's fine. We're good. We don't care about the British. And now we have done Germany as a greater threat, and they don't really like us for that. But can they blame us? Can you blame me, Hitler? And now we will do war on pacifism. We have to get rid of Shell-Shock Spectator of the Great War as soon as possible. And France and Britain announce alliance. Fantastic. Alright, so now we've done war on pacifism, and we are going to start doing some of these decisions here. We're going to do some anti-pacifist propaganda, because it only gives us minus 35% political power gain. We already have a lot of political power gain. Doesn't really matter that much. And it gives us weekly war support, and it also weakens Shell-Shock Spectator of the Great War a bit. So this is probably the best one. So we are going to start spreading anti-pacifist propaganda. We're going to say that everyone that doesn't want to throw away their life for the country is subhuman scum, and that should be enough. And next we will do Fortress Holland. We're going to start spamming out some forts here, and we also start researching fortification technology, which I never do, but we are the Netherlands, so we better start researching this shit if we don't want to die. Next, what we're going to do is appoint a new supreme commander, because it will give us cost reduction for land doctrine, and also give us a division defense political advisor, which is really Really good. Okay, it's good to see that these numbers are finally moving. That's good. Thank God. And Austria has been Anschluss, so time is starting to run out for us, but we should be fine. I'm like so good at this game. You have the whole HOI4's Formables A to Z series to look at how good I am at this game. And next we're gonna do the Maas Tunnel, increasing our construction speed once again by 10% and adding more infrastructure. Now that we've done the Maas Tunnel, we'll now modernize our infantry equipment here. We'll now expand the artillerie. I'm not reading. I can't be bothered. I don't get paid enough. I just don't get paid enough. And after we do one more anti-pacifist propaganda, I think we will finally get rid of the shell shock spectator of the Great War, which will finally fix our country. A bit. One of the problems in our country. We still have several problems. Like Germany. Germany is a pretty big problem. But now that we've expanded the artillerie something, we will now do secret staff talks, which allows us to get decisions to apparently get equipment, land doctrines, and a lot of defensive bonuses and shit. So that's pretty good. And now we finally got over the fact that our parents argued like 20 years ago, so now we don't have the shell shock spectator of the Great War anymore. Fantastic. Now we just have to focus on building up before Germany inevitably attacks us. Now that we've done secret staff talks, we'll now continue the JOAlsarg works, which gives us more infrastructure, gets rid of our construction debuffs, and also gives us industry research bonuses. Really good focus. Too bad it takes 210 days. And so far it does seem to be quite historical. Germany's doing Germany things. I think the Axis has both Germany and Italy in it right now. So yeah, things are actually proceeding normally. And now we've finally done continue the JOAlsarg works. Finally. I think the JOAlsarg in question is this thing, right? It's like the inner sea. I think that's what JOAlsarg means. I don't really keep up with the goofy language that is Dutch. And next we will do lessons from the last war, which gives us more cost reduction on land doctrine, which is again really good. And Germany has declared war on Poland, and so their attack on us is fast approaching. We still have, I think, 2 years or 1 year? I kind of forgot. Alright, and that was quite on schedule for the fall of Warsaw. And now that we've done lessons from the last war, we will now develop the Randstadt, which gives us 4 civilian factories in total. So yeah, everything is proceeding quite historically. I don't know what people are talking about that historical doesn't work. It's working quite well so far, it seems. Okay, I don't think that's historical. Okay, that might be the first thing that is not historical. Or did this happen? I'm not too sure. Did Al Muthana Iraq join the Axis in the real world? I can't really recall, to be honest. Now that we've developed the Randstadt, we will now expand Ijmoiden steel mill, which gives us 16 steel and 2 civilian factories. Really good focuses here. I guess it was worth waiting 210 goddamn days. And now Germany has killed Denmark, and they're going for Norway next. They should die very soon. And that's a lot of troops they have on our border. Alright, France and the United Kingdom also accepts a combined staff plan. I don't know if these two effects stack, but apparently when we do this, we get defensive bonuses against whoever attacks us for 180 days. And we will also exchange intelligence data with the UK as well if they accept. Fantastic, great. That is probably going to help us quite a bit. And now German pressure towards the Benelux. Okay, and they declared war. Alright. Now we're gonna join the Allies, and I don't think we're that ready, to be honest. I still didn't build anti-air, but I think our country is very well geared towards defense at this point, so we should be fine. And now that we are indeed at war, we will do Symbol of Resistance, which gives us division attack on core territory plus 10%, and also division defense on core territory, which is really, really good. And now we've only lost 7,000 troops to the German Reich. The German Reich has lost 290,000 to us. We are the second biggest killer of Germans behind the French. And now that we've done Symbol of Resistance and have even more defense, we will now replace the defeatist government, because it's probably not good to have people that are associated with defeat while you're fighting a war. Just my 2 cents. And yeah, the combined British staff plan and the combined French staff plan do seem to stack, which that is really strong. But it will run out in 180 days, so hopefully our army will be able to defend even after those 180 days. And now the Queen has fired the defeatist ministers. Now as our leader, we have Pieter Sjords Gerbrandi. He may look a little goofy, but he's probably the man for the job, I think. And now we will do the only man in the Dutch government. And now the Germans are doing so bad that the French are starting to push into the line here. Now that we've done the only man in the Dutch government, we will now do depillarization. Actually, wait, I just realized something. To do revive the buffer state proposal, we need Belgium and Luxembourg to have capitulated. But the problem with that is that Germany is not playing very well right now because they're not able to push through us. I think the play here is to let them kill Belgium. Let's do a little funny thing here. We're gonna forsake our allies a bit. It's simply a temporary measure. We are not going to attack whatsoever. We're just gonna defend. Here in the Netherlands, we don't attack. We just defend. We don't really care about what's going on in the grand scheme of the war. We just want to survive, you know? Especially Belgium. We don't really care what happens to Belgium. Belgium can die if they want. Those separatist bastards had it coming, to be honest. Now that we've done depillarization, gotten 10% more stability, we'll now do devernieuwing, which gives us 200 political power, and I think it makes Wilhelmina hate politicians even more. I need the Germans to encircle this big thing so that they can take out all these allies. And I also need the Italians to kill France through the south here so that they can invade Belgium and Luxembourg. There we go. Big encirclement there by Hitler. Wow, what a play. If we actually counterattacked, I think Germany would have died pretty much. But no, the Dutch don't really feel like it at the moment. Maybe later. Maybe after, you know, Belgium and Luxembourg die. Maybe after, yeah, maybe after they're gone. Then we'll know to take this war more seriously. Germany, I need you to lock the fuck in, please. And next, we're going to do a new Dutch unity here. Get 15% base war support and 5% more stability. Actually, let's turn off allied supply here so that they stop sending troops around here. Oh, the front down there is so thin. Germany, I should play as Germany right now and just kill France. Wonder if I can remove the forts here so that the Germans can attack. Can I sabotage myself here? I regret having built forts here, to be honest with you. Now that we've done a new Dutch unity, I would do Wilhelminism, but I feel like that's for when we've already formed the United Kingdom, Netherlands, or whatever. So we will do royal arms purchases and get 3 off-map military factories instead. Germany, come on, you have to push through this one line. You have to kill Belgium, please. And Luxembourg, too. Next, we're going to go with Britain here, which I think, yeah, it gets bypassed because we're already in alliance. Now we'll do Devaarplicht. Get 2.5% more recruitable population. Now that we've done Devaarplicht, we will now request allied favors. Get 60 more political power, and we're able to obtain manpower equipment and off-map industry from your allies, which is actually really good. Japan has declared war on the Dutch East Indies. That's a bit unfortunate, but it's fine. We don't really need our colony, to be honest. It's kind of useless at the moment. We will now do Philips. You know the people that make screwdrivers? Yeah, we're gonna do Philips now. We are going to revolutionize the screwdriver industry. No, they're getting pushed back in the south. Damn, the allies have so many divisions. This is incredible. I think there's no way for us to lose this, to be honest with you. Oh, especially with the United States on our side. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough for the Axis. I might have to reset because the allies are doing too good. I don't think the Germans can outscale the allies at this point. I don't think it's going to be possible. And next, I guess we'll expand R&D facilities, get one more research slot. Okay, I think this calls for a soft reset to maybe the beginning of the war. We are doing a bit too good, which is a problem. And actually, for this plan, we already joined the allies. Actually, hold on. I'm going to allow Diplo real quick just to leave the allies. Let's leave this faction. And they really hate us now, but it's fine. They'll forgive us. They'll probably find it in their heart to forgive us eventually. For now, I just don't want any allied support until they kill Belgium and Luxembourg, maybe. It's not cheating if it directly doesn't benefit me, is it? And once the forts here are completed in Rotterdam, we are going to shift the line again to let them basically invade Belgium from the north as well. Them pushing through this one funnel is probably very unlikely. Okay, now let's shift the line, and because I don't think the allies will be that ready for just the Dutch abandoning, what is this, Brabant? We can hopefully take advantage of that fact here. And look at that, they're already pushing into Belgium. Fantastic, right according to plan. Now, the International Tribunal might not be very happy at the end of the war that we did this, but we own the International Tribunal. It's in the Netherlands, so we can probably just pay off the judges very easily. They're not pushing into Belgium, my goodness. Germans, what do I have to do? What do I have to do for you to win this war? Or at least win on like this front here? What, do I have to push back the line even more? How much more shit do I have to give you, Germany? Okay, the problem is this army doesn't have any supply here for the Germans. Okay, you know what? I'm really giving you so many chances, Germany, to actually do well. Like, you better pick it up, man. All right, take the port. Great, now you have supply. Now invade the Belgians, please. Oh, great, now the German Reich's at war with the United States again. Okay, I think if they can't take out France and Belgium and, you know, the Benelux, by the time that the US joins, I don't think it's possible. I'm sorry, I have to reset again. Let's try to offer Belgium to them like earlier this time. Come on, take these provinces. They're literally free. Belgium genuinely can't be that hard to kill. You are capping, Germany. You are literally kidding me. How do you even do this focus then? Because this is definitely meant for like historical gameplay. If you even play like decently well as the Netherlands, they're never going to be able to kill Belgium. I wish I could build a port there for the Germans, but I don't think the Germans will let my workers go there and construct a port for them. You know what? Shit. I guess we're going to shift the front line again because the Germans are unable to take advantage of a situation. It's simply not in the books for them. I take the port in Rotterdam. You'll need it, man. Jesus, my goodness. Hitler. Please, Hitler. Why are they on the doorstep of Frankfurt? Why are they there? What not beating the Netherlands does to an MF, apparently. Jesus. This is another reset. What do I do? What can I do? I'm gonna give them Rotterdam at the start of their invasion. I could not give more of a chance to defeat Belgium on a platter if I tried. And they already lost Eindhoven. How did you already lose Eindhoven? You just took it. Yes, they've taken Ghent. Come on, finally. Oh my god, I'm so proud of them. They finally managed to push into Belgium. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. Yes, Belgium has capitulated. Now kill France. Let's save here. This is a milestone. You know, the goal of the video isn't even gonna be to like conquer the world. It's gonna be to actually do that focus. If I can manage to do that focus today, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. Now the problem is I didn't build my defensive lines here, so I'm kind of struggling to keep the line together, but I should be able to. I'm a pro gamer. I'm like the Tyler Blevins ninja of HOI4. Better keep up the momentum, Germany. kill France. It's like the only thing you're good for. Okay, now I don't think we actually have to sweat the defense. I think these troops are going to defend themselves quite fine now. Okay, now that they're pushing into France, now we can probably take back Rotterdam and shit. Oh, and they got encircled in France. Oh my goodness. Oh no, but I just realized I can't really go with Britain until they kill Luxembourg. Because I feel like if they join the Allies, they're going to come to this front and they're going to push from here. Or unless they might not, because if we cut off all Allied supply, you know, I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go with Britain, but we're also going to cut off all supply to Allies here so that they don't even think of sending anyone here. Basically, we have to be the last thing on Germany's mind right now. We, the Dutch, need to get out of the Germans' mind. Okay, now it seems like they're going to kill France very quickly. Okay, that's good. That's good. Finally, they locked in. Holy shit. There we go. France has capitulated. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Finally. The United Kingdom denies request to join the Allies. What the f? Oh, is it because they hate us? It might be because they hate us, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's probably this is probably it. Wait, is allowed Diplo on? They just allow me to join the faction. Why did they refuse? Wait, is it on? No, it's disabled. Wait, let me check if it's on or not right now. No, because now I turned it on. Okay, so they're stupid. They're just dumb. Okay, I guess we'll just join the Allies then. That's a big encirclement of Allied forces there. Hopefully Germany will be able to take advantage. But now that we've done that, we'll now do the Wehrpflicht. You know what, France? This is revenge for you guys killing the Netherlands during your little Napoleonic escapade. This is all your fault. You brought this upon yourself. And look at that. Now we have a new friend at our border. Rijkskommissariat Belgium, Noord-Frankrijk. Very sad for them. They're never gonna get their buddy Rijkskommissariat Nederlanden. So unfortunate. And now that we've done the Wehrpflicht, we will now do request allied favors. Come on, Luxembourg. Die, 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 die. Yes, Luxembourg is dead. We can propose it. I went through way too much to make this work. I guess the easier way would have just been to die as the Dutch, but playing as a capitulated country just doesn't seem that fun. Now that we've done a request allied favors, we can actually do revive the buffer state proposal. Now the problem is the UK hates my guts, like a lot. I already improved relations, which is why it's already like in the positive, but this is the max. 40 is the max. If only we didn't have faction traitor. So now let's do revive the buffer state proposal and hopefully they accept. Revive the buffer state proposal. Please, please, please accept. UK, please. Yes, yes, we did it. Now I think we core both Belgium and Luxembourg. I think. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I think we just get claims on them, or what happens exactly? I forgot. I didn't read the event because I'm stupid. And now I think we can do Wilhelminism, because now we will kill the Germans. We will murder them in cold blood, in which we basically get Kaiser sympathizers from Germany defecting to our country. And Germany also gets weekly manpower minus 1,000. Holy shit. But also the UK, France, and the United States will hate us. But who really cares? Like, it's weird because I don't remember asking for their opinion, like, at all. And also we are going to start giving supply to allied troops here so that they can actually flood this in. And there we go, the creation of the Benelux buffer state. I do not know why we needed the British's permission to do that, but hey. And now we will go on the attack here. Actually, the Germans are putting up a better fight than I thought. Finally, Germany is actually challenging. They locked in. Damn, who let the Germans get this strong? Oh my goodness, it's almost as if someone just didn't do their job. Wow, this is weird. And we do have naval supremacy here, so maybe, like, yeah, our allies have got this covered. We're gonna start naval invading. All right, now we've done Wilhelminism. Oh, they kicked us from the faction. Are they stupid? Are they actually genuinely stupid? Why would you do that? Okay, we'll offer them military access because I don't want to lose this entire front here. God, they're stupid. Why do they care so much? Okay, they invite us back. All right, great. God, the AI in this game is so moody. Oh, great. Now we don't even have naval supremacy. Jesus Christ. Okay, now we have 94%. Great. Fantastic. I love naval invasions. I'm assuming this is supposed to say something leads German civil war. Oh, wait. Oh, is this the thing that we get where, yeah, it's our puppet. Oh my goodness. I have heard of this path, but I didn't know it was that easy, that you just had to go in Hamburg or something. What are the conditions for this? Oh, that's so interesting. Well, yeah, great. Now we have a German empire as our puppet. Also, I don't know why the royal fleet isn't protecting us here. What's happening over here? You could literally sink their flagship, UK. What are you doing? They kick us from the faction again. They are genuinely so stupid. These morons don't understand that their victory in this war hinges on this front actually moving. And we lost Rotterdam. God damn, these f***ers aren't able to defend shit. I need a more reasonable country to take over the Allies, like maybe the United States. Because the UK is being a little moody bitch. They tried to naval invade us through Kiel there. That did not work. And next we're due expand R&D facilities, one more research slot. Now they invite us back, and they're probably gonna kick us soon again. And Rome seems to have fallen. Okay, so that's good. Because damn, the Germans are really piling up the pressure here. And oh my goodness, they kicked us out of the faction again because these divisions aren't blue. Churchill, you're genuinely a moron. Ethiopia's inviting to their faction, the African Union. Who else is in this African Union? Is it just you? Just tell me. No, tell me how it is, Ethiopia. Is it just you? It seems to just be you, yes. Yeah, no thank you. I'm good. I'll be fine, probably. Okay, we surrounded Rostock here, and another encirclement there. And another encirclement here. Okay, now we're popping off. Berlin. We will take Berlin. And yeah, Berlin has fallen. The rebels have taken back Berlin. Benito Mussolini's deposed, and Hitler will probably be deposed soon as well. And next we're going to do royal arms purchases, get 3 off-map military factories. And encirclements here, we're slowly approaching our Dutch lands, and a big encirclement potential here as well. And Paris has also been liberated. I'm starting to smell the German defeat here. And Italy also fractures into civil war. That's good, that's good. And now they invite us back to the Allies. Okay, we've taken the haven for Cox. And now we're going to take Wilhelmshaven, and then we're going to have a border with the Dutch, which is, you know, ourselves. And yeah, Free France is almost all back. So yeah, Germany's pretty close to dying, I think. Man, our divisions are starving. Holy shit. Okay, it's fine. The war is almost done soon. They'll be fine, probably. Next, we're gonna go ship a day sinking quotas. We're not gonna sink any ships with this navy, I'll tell you that much. And Budapest has fallen down here as well. Oh god, the Soviet Union. Oh, they're not out. Yeah, you know what, I was focusing on making like little encirclements all over the place, but you know, we're just gonna put them out of their misery. I'm starting to feel bad now. And we're gonna take Frankfurt here, and I think it's over for Germany, isn't it? Actually, we probably have to take Munich, you know, like minor German city Munich. No one knows about it. I am actually surprised they're still alive. Well, not that it matters. Germany is going to die because of us. And there we go. The German Reich has finally capitulated with 24% of the war score. Alright, peace deal over. I fed a lot of land to Germany so that the Allies don't suspect that I did any wrongdoing. And now that we've gotten our land back, our, you know, rightful Belgian land back, we can now repudiate the Treaty of London and gain cores on all of these lands. And now we are just the United Provinces. What a great name that is not vague at all. And there we go, the reunification of the Low Countries. And now we're still at war, I think, yeah, with Japan, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. And that will also develop the South, because as we all know, Belgium is an underdeveloped shithole compared to the great Netherlands. Now Spain has joined the greater East Asian co-prosperity. Now we're getting into the realm of unhistorical, but it's fine. I guess we'll help out down there because I don't want to send my troops all the way to the other side of the world just yet. We surrounded Barcelona here, and we got kicked again. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest with you. Oh, and since France doesn't want to give me military access, even though we're the ones pushing into Spain, they're just not going to let us fight. Okay, great. Yeah, no, sure. Take the credit. Take the credit for this encircle. I was going to do such a dope encirclement, man. Something proposes alliance. With the end of the war, we found it appropriate to remind us of our bargain and propose an alliance on equal terms between our two nations in the face of inevitable Western opposition to this new monarchic Europe. No! Do they become free? Oh, they do. Oh, that's so lame. That's so unfortunate. I mean, sure, I guess we have like a pretty powerful Germany as an ally now, but I wanted to annex them. Fuck. I'm so sad now. Geez, thanks, UK. Now these divisions are stuck here. They can't go anywhere. Do I actually have to disband these divisions or else they're never going to be able to get out of this one pocket? That's so annoying. That is so incredibly annoying. Oh, not even the US wants to give me military access. All right, I guess we're gonna have to naval invade from the Soviet Union, except we have no naval supremacy here. I guess we'll retake Indonesia because Australia at least is giving us military access. Not even the US, by the way, is giving us military access. Everyone hates us for some reason. Name me one thing I did wrong. I did nothing wrong. I may have brought back the German Empire from like World War I, but that's fine. Who cares? And next we're gonna do domestic innovation, get one more research slot. Right, next we're gonna do make use of our riches, get 10% more resource gain efficiency. Okay, so I see how it is. The US can fight on Dutch East Indies behalf and take their country, but if I ask for military access, that's bad. And we're taking back Indonesia here. And right as I was gonna run out of focuses, I think I can now actually expand the MLD here. Start doing some Air Force focuses. And Tokyo has fallen. Okay, so the war is gonna end very soon. The Soviet Union managed to do it too. Holy shit. Alright, so I got the two most probably useless provinces in Southeast Asia, Laos and Cambodia. And I got like a bit of the Japanese fleet. I didn't get much because I didn't fight the Japanese at all. And now I don't really know what to do. There's no wars in the world anymore, so I don't know what's gonna happen from here. And now that we've gotten full control of Indonesia back, we can now obtain foreign colonial investments. Oh, the Soviet Union declared war on Yunnan. Finally, something has started again. And the Soviet Union's at war with all of China. It's gonna be interesting to see where that goes. Maybe I should also declare war on the Soviet Union, but I am going to wait a bit because I do want a bit of a bigger army here. And also, I don't think we were that big of a match for the Soviet Union. They have anywhere from 200 to 800 divisions. Like, holy shit. I don't think China is enough to install them, because right now Germany's still like quite the new country. They only have 55 divisions. We're gonna have to build up big time here. And now that we've obtained foreign colonial investments, we will now do the crown jewel colony. The Soviet Union has declared war on the state of Japan. Are they in the allies actually, these guys? No, never mind. They joined the Chinese United Front and they're just in Toyohara. Okay, so they're useless. Now that we've done the crown jewel colony, we'll now just do Java. Kingdom of Denmark declared war on the United Kingdom. Kind of makes no sense as to why you would do that, but sure. Now that we have done Java, we'll keep reducing the autonomy of Indonesia. We'll now do Sumatra. Next, we're going to do Borneo and the Groteos. I want to annex them. I really want to annex. I need more resources. Actually, I don't even think Indonesia has that many like metals or steel, but I need them. Oh, the Germans started the Soviet war earlier than I thought. Okay, for some reason, they're not calling Poland in, but we'll call them in. And now already we have a decent encirclement of Soviet forces here, and encirclement here in the Baltics as well. And the Polish have already died. We're going to try to do another encirclement here. And yeah, this is pretty big. And yet another encirclement. Holy shit. And next we're going to reinforce Java here. And Soviet Czechoslovakia has also been isolated. And I think this all started because the Germans wanted like what, the Sudetenland or something? And that sounds like a joke, but I think that's genuinely the reason. Man, we're reducing their division numbers by so much here. And it seems they did dedicate a bit too much of their army to invading China, because holy shit, we are really pushing here. And I think Leningrad has just fallen. Holy shit. And Czechoslovakia has completely been eaten up here. Moscow has also fallen. And we're going to do a little encirclement here. We're moving so fast, we don't even know how many divisions we're crossing paths with. We're just killing them all. And we've taken Sevastopol as well. And yeah, this is just complete domination, really. Next, we're going to do the ultimate deterrent. Yeah, I guess we can start building some research facilities and follow Baku. And I'm pretty sure Vladivostok is probably... Yeah, Vladivostok has completely been taken by China. So now, where even is the Soviet Union's capital? It's in Kazan. Yeah, they're down bad. They're so finished. And there we go. The Soviet Union has capitulated. Alright, peace deal over. I took these provinces in the middle of the Soviet Union just for the steel. So we own like Moscow and shit. We have Dutch Russia here, which is really just an abomination. China took like the rest of Russia. Like, this just doesn't really look that good. We puppeted most of Japan, but took Nagasaki. Because fun fact, Nagasaki was at some point the last place in the world where the Dutch flag flew when Napoleon their shit up. So to honor that, we've taken Nagasaki for ourselves. I'm sure the people that live there don't mind. I don't even know what happened to the Kaiser, to be honest. I don't know who the Ralph Stotz is. I kind of missed the Kaiser, to be honest. Alright, next we're going to do continental shipbuilding here. Get 4 more dockyards I'm just probably going to use on making convoys. And Germany's amassing all their troops on the Allied border, and I'm doing the same because they're right now doing Operation Field... Oh, they declared war. Okay, well, that came a bit earlier than I thought. I don't even think we're ready to fight the Allies, to be honest. I don't know why they declared it so fast. And I guess we can accept the call to arms, sure. I don't even know if we're gonna win this war, to be honest. I think the Allies are very, very strong. Like, I get the Germans are eager for revenge against the Entente, but this is a bit too quick, I think. I genuinely don't know how the Germans expected to win this war. I'll be completely honest. Holy shit, 7,000 planes in northern France that they have. Holy shit, we're outmatched in every aspect. Actually, I just realized here, the Allies are pushing through here, but if we just push through this one funnel here and push them all the way to Belgrade, we can encircle this big pocket. Now, that's not going to win us the war or anything, but it's going to increase our odds by like maybe 0.1%. Yeah, we're so it's so over. It's so done. I don't even know why. I sent like 60 divisions here. None of them are arriving. They're pushing into Germany here. They're pushing there. They're winning on all fronts. I could probably do a thing where I do a fallback line all across Germany and our land, but man, I can't be bothered, man. I just can't be bothered. I have to make more videos after this. This is just the most discouraging number disparity I think I've ever seen in my life. Man, Germany's gonna die. We're gonna die. And that's probably how it ends. And even China declares war on us. Damn. And I don't even know. I'm putting these people on strategic redeployment, but they won't move from that area, so they all got encircled too. What a disaster, genuinely. And that's it for Germany, and we will follow very soon because these divisions didn't want to move. What a tragic end to the campaign. We were never able to annex Germany. We were never able to take advantage of the German puppet, and this is where it all ends. What a sad ending to the video. And we, the United Provinces, aren't even here. Where even are we? I thought we were the Netherlands for a second. Oh no, we got stranded here. Wow. Thank you so much, allies. Just completely banished from our land. I see how it is. But yeah, as much as I would like to try that war again, this is going to be the first of many videos I have to pre-record it. And I am running low on time. So I'm very sorry. This is where the video is going to end. So yeah, on this very sad note, this is where this episode will end. We were on top of the world. Well, not really. really, but we were like semi on top of the world for 2 seconds before it all came crumbling down because Germany decided to declare war on the Allies. But yes, the formable itself is not that bad. We had like around 19 million population at our peak core population. Resource-wise, it is a bit lacking. I did have to trade for a lot of steel. There's a reason I took all the provinces in Russia. I just needed the steel. The Benelux, it has steel, but like not enough for like a huge industry. But yeah, still, it was an alright formable. It was a pretty fun campaign as well. It was also pretty fun to figure out how to do revive the buffer state proposal without capitulating. So yeah, it was like an alright formable. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Good night. Hello, post-editing me here. I hope you enjoyed that video. This is gonna be the special outro for the vacation videos, and so the members might not be super updated. These are the members as of like 7 hours before my flight. But yeah, eternal thanks to members: user1_user1, Playman1995, Lars, OrganicPotatoThief, The Atlantic, kristibbs, yobomokeanos, Mirales, Delta, Michal Rafter, Sleepy Saim, The Monolith, Atreidess, Nate, JonB, LoliHolic, JOAlsarg, Mantis Shrimp, the username Matt, The Kingdom of Hangover, Merozs, KekyRhyme, Halit, Burak, Razmatschannel, Nickzagoon, Man, John Parker 117, WowOkay, Adil Demirtaş, Lostboy162, Mr. Dani, Kaiser, Arthur Bastos, Main, The Real Robert, Antoine, Sam, Ramsey, Ben TX, Divine, Maxiboy, and Bautista Gordillo. Of course, that's not mentioning patrons: Rémi Nou, Nerdy Optics, Nicholas Green, Aodh O Muilleoir, Lars, Von Caver, Pengaroom, Galaxy, Asseldy, Yo-Yo, Liliarius, Xanthiac, Nini, Sol Judman, Some Random Non, James, and Liam O'Connor. Again, thank you all for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.